Henkin of Sandbag Fitness Systems and sandbags.com. We get a lot of questions about how to prevent injuries and how to manage injuries. One of the biggest ones that we get asked about is the shoulder joint. So what I'm going to introduce you today are some techniques that we utilize in helping the shoulder joint stay healthy or to come back from injury. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some integrated movements. So I'm going to take my bands here, and since the hips are heavily involved in the overall shoulder health because of the hip flexors and the surrounding musculature, we're going to try to do an exercise that teaches the body to become more efficient. There's not too many times in life or sport that we do isolated shoulder movements. So take our bands, place them in a low position. I'm going to sit back at the swing, or like clean, explode, arms apart. Pulling apart, pulling apart. You can see I get really rhythmic. Or I can do a little slower and focus on that back pull. The keys are, my arms stay straight, I want to squeeze my shoulder blades together. From there, we can use our jungle gym to do some other integrated shoulder work. With the jungle gym, it's great because we can simply modify it, become easier or more difficult. It's by body position. There's usually a 3-series drill that we follow. What we're going to do is start with the palms down. So the palms down, like so. We're going to go ahead and we're going to crease at our hips. So here, and extend up. Fold, slowly, extend. So I'm pushing to the hips, not letting these little slags just go in the jungle gym, and down. This is phenomenal for working extension, reversing that posture that we sit in almost all day, typing, writing, and so forth. We can now then go to a reverse fly movement. From here, pull apart, down slow. Pull apart, down slow. You want to make sure that you don't fall into the movement. Very, very important. Finally, move in a little bit, palms up, pull down and back, down slow. Down and back, down slow. Push-ups are also a great movement. Just by holding the push-up position in perfect posture, you can work the stability of the shoulder joint. Once you are able to do that for about a minute, you can do a little hand walking and crawling drills. First we do is a simple lateral walk. So, see if Lucy helps me out here. We'll come down into a push-up position. It's very important that the shoulders start with the hands. Chest is out, back is arched, head is in alignment. We step, step. So, my right hand moves with my left foot. Out, out. Come back. I don't want my butt going up into the air. What this is doing is adding some multi-directional stability issues to the shoulder joint in a relatively controlled environment. It's not too fast, not too explosive. You can make it as such, but right off the bat, that's a great way to start. In a moment, we'll go over some of our sandbag drills recommended for shoulder. All right, now we're back to some of my recommended injury prevention drills with the sandbag. A lot of people are really quick to jump to heavier loads and neglect the fact that our small sandbags can be a great tool, specifically for this purpose. Let's go over a couple of pointers before we get into some of these unique and fun drills. First, I always recommend that people start with the clean and press. This is basically your introduction to instability with a sandbag. I call it the most stable, unstable drill. The biggest fault people make with a sandbag is after they clean it, they shortchange the press to hit it. You need to finish over the crown of the head. If you start to sway your back, that's incorrect. So if you don't have the hip flexibility or the shoulder flexibility, you may need to develop that before doing the press correctly. Otherwise, that's where a lot of people get shoulder pain, especially bicep impingement and so forth. Our leg segments are also perfect for doing windmills. So imagine our lateral strap, you can use two hands to get this up, depending upon how your shoulder is. Turning my feet away, just like the cowboy windmill, I can now go down slow, and push up and through. A great tool to take the shoulders to some new range of motion. If this is a new drill for you, you want to start very light so you can start to learn how to stabilize in those different ranges. Another one of my favorite is the back of the shoulder, is a shoulder press. Done very slowly, your shoulders are taken through different ranges of motion. You learn how to stabilize through the truck. A highly underrated drill, usually people, again, go too heavy, go too fast, and don't get the most out of the drill. The last one is sort of a twisting press. So we learn how to utilize the pelvis and the hip into the movement. So again, clean the bag up. What I can do now is I'm going to pivot off my right foot, finish over my crown. Pull it down, rotate, up above the crown. Remember, that's crucial in this movement. So hopefully now you've got a little arsenal. You can do these in a circuit manner. You can start off with a band in the jungle gym, do around there, come over here, do around here. You do that 1 to 2 times, get into your core workout. If you're coming off and your main focus is rehab, you may want to spend a little more time with these drills, making them the foundation of your workout. Well, I'm Josh Henkin again at Sandbag Fitness Systems. I'm going to go do my workout. We'll give another tip of the week. I'm coming soon.